Okay, gonna go on a test drive video. I'm down at my shop at the moment. So let's get her started. 202 490, so just under 202 500. Like I said in the ad. You can see the coolant temp there was cold, so the engine was cold. And that will come up obviously as I drive it. E-brake's on at the moment. That will come off here second. Seatbelt light there in the center. And oil pressure gauge, battery, fuel. Okay, and here we go. So it's a 5-speed, like I said in the ad. It's got an NV3550 passenger airbag disarm switch. That will, we have a I have a baby, so we turn this off, so it deactivates this guy. You can just turn that back on with your key here, which is kind of a cool feature on these Jeeps. And let me buckle up real quick. So the first thing I'm going to do is I have a little hill out here in my yard, and I want to show you the 4-wheel drive works good in it. So we're in 2-wheel drive at the moment. You can tell we're in 2-wheel drive because that's pushed all the way forward. And if you're not used to a Wrangler or Jeep, how they work, it's lever manual shift, which is preferable. This is our yard that we have. This is our Jeep parts yard. We have about 7 acres here, just under 7 acres. So, you know, the route to get no flats, we're gonna go around here. See a little tour of the yard here. All our vehicles are here, and then our racks are in the back, and we're slowly getting everything up on a rack again. We used to be in Denver, so we moved. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna put it in low. So to put it in low, to put it in high, you can actually just shift on the fly. So if you're in snow or ice down the highway, you simply just pull up on that. Now you're in 4 high. It gives you that 4-wheel drive up on there, up here. Okay, but in order to be in low, you have to actually stop, put it in neutral, pull over, and then up and down like that. Okay, so now we're in low, and you'll know how torquey it is. And then, oh, right there, so it immediately gives us that low end torque that we want. Okay, and we're gonna go, if you see this hill here, I don't want to scratch the Jeep up too bad, but we'll go up this little embankment here. My dog is up there, and I'm sure he's gonna, yep, there he comes. So we're gonna go up here. So it basically went straight up it. No problem. So just like it should. And like I said in the ad, it's got a Dana 44. That's a factory Dana 44. Now it should rub a little bit. That's okay. I don't want to put myself in the ditch. My tires aren't offset enough, so they rub on the sway bar links. If you don't like that, I mean, it only happens at really tight turns, but if you don't want that, you can put either a wheel spacer in, which I'm not a huge fan of. There's a couple other things you can do too, but okay, so we'll go up over here, and this is some nice uneven ground here. If I try not to get myself high centered, this stuff's real soft. So without much effort, this Jeep should pretty much and it's so soft I can see it kind of fishtailing. So really, I mean, that's what a Jeep should do, and it could not really technical at all, but you know, this is our backyard. We get to play around. I don't do this all that often. I don't play nearly as much as I probably should. But anyway, so that is 4-wheel drive, and to illustrate how well that works. And engine, you can see the temps coming up here. Okay, so now we're stopped. Now to go back into from low to high, we got to be stopped, neutral. Okay, now we're in high here. We could go all the way forward. We're just going to go 4 high here, maybe. Yeah, there we go. So it's not as torquey. You don't get that low range, so it's a completely different experience. This is more for slick roads, not dry pavement. This is can be hard on them to do that. But okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of 4 high. Now shift on the fly, when it's in 4-wheel drive, you can actually just push forward on it and it'll come right out. So my dogs are, hopefully the puppy, where is the puppy? My wife and my little boy over here. Where's the puppy? Hopefully, where's the puppy? Well, hopefully he's okay. He was over there. He ran over there with Gunny. All right, so we're gonna take it out on the highway here. I hope my other dog doesn't follow, because he wants to go everywhere. He took off running, so I think we're okay. You know, obviously driving down the interstate while I'm trying to film with a manual isn't the easiest thing, so I'll have to shift and put the phone down and be as safe as I can here. Matter of fact, I'll probably just go over on the landfill road. I can get her up to speed there. Like I said in the ad, and I think my other video, let me roll up this window real quick. Appreciate your patience. I'm trying to do this safely. This road's hardly used in the week because it's our landfill road, so. But excellent oil pressure. That little light in the corner, that arrow, is a shift light. Oops. Okay. And that just helps if you don't know how to shift. You're learning how to shift. That kind of a dummy light, so it's going to come on every time it's telling me to shift. It'll go off when the RPMs go down, like it just did. So no grinding. I'm in 4th right now. I don't want to take this turn too fast, and then I'll get down on get going a little faster than we are. So there's 50. There's kind of a bump in the road on this road, so. And I'm still in 4th, so alright, there's 5th there. And I'm gonna stop this because it's a little windy today. This Jeep's like a sail. You can see that tint down there blowing. See the door opening there, so anyway, I think you get the point. I'd like to live through the day and see my little boy and wife later, so I appreciate you taking the time and watching this. I'll pull over here, show you reverse works good. Back up and flip around here. If you don't know this area, this is Grand Junction, western Colorado. We're about 20 miles off of the Utah border. Okay, reverse, okay. No grinding on that one either. And behind us, oh, maybe a half mile or so, we got the Gunnison River. There's a car, so. Okay, so anyway, feel free to give me a shout. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, 303-666-9020. That's my shop number. As you've seen earlier, I have a yard full of Jeep parts. I've been doing it for 15 years. And this is out of my personal Jeep collection, which I don't have many of as much as I used to anymore, but I still have a few, and this is one of the last few ones. So partsbreakers.com is my website for parts if you do need any Jeep parts. And then my cell phone, which I rarely give out, but for this purpose it's totally fine. You can text me there. That's 970-589-2089. So, okay. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'd be happy to answer any questions, even if it's not on the vehicle. If you're looking at another Jeep, as long as it doesn't take too much time, I have no problem doing that for you. So.